At the Riverside Museum in Glasgow, special events and public engagement activities play a crucial role in enhancing the visitor experience and maintaining the museum's connection to the community. The museum regularly hosts high-profile exhibit launches to showcase new collections or highlight particular themes within its vast transport and travel heritage displays. These events are often accompanied by special programming, guided tour, and guest speakers. The museum has introduced several thematic exhibits related to transport, urban development, and Glasgow's industrial history. One such launch was the opening of the Glasgow Street exhibit, where an entire historic street, complete with vintage shopfronts and vehicles, was recreated inside the museum. The launch drew significant media attention and was accompanied by public talks from historians and curators. The museum frequently organizes cultural events that are aligned with its mission of celebrating Glasgow's industrial and transport heritage. These events add a festive, community-oriented aspect to the museum, making it more than just a static exhibition space. The museum hosts themed festivals that appeal to diverse audiences, such as vintage car festivals, maritime heritage celebrations, or steam-powered machinery demonstrations. These events often involve live performances, reenactments, and hands-on activities for families. For example, the museum has organized events like classic car shows, where enthusiasts and the public alike can appreciate vintage automobiles, many of which are part of the museum's collection. The museum has hosted special days focused on specific elements of Glasgow's transport history, such as trams, buses, and locomotives. These events often include talks by experts, historical reenactments, and special access to areas of the collection not usually open to the public. The museum frequently hosts family-oriented days, often in partnership with local schools, where children and parents can participate in creative workshops, scavenger hunts, and storytelling sessions that tie into the museum's themes. This aligns with the Riverside Museum's goal of being an educational hub. The museum regularly celebrates key anniversaries and milestones that mark both its own history and the broader history of transport in Glasgow. Anniversaries of the museum itself, such as the 5th or 10th anniversaries of its opening, have been marked with special events, such as temporary exhibitions showcasing rarely seen items from the collection. These milestone celebrations often feature guest lectures, community engagement initiatives, and public tour led by curators. Since the museum is located on the banks of the River Clyde, the site of Glasgow's once thriving shipbuilding industry, it has hosted milestone events to commemorate the shipbuilding legacy. Celebrations marking anniversaries of the tall ship Glenlee, which is moored next to the museum, have included historical exhibitions, on-board events, and workshops focusing on the Clyde's maritime history. Public engagement is a core focus of the Riverside Museum, and it plays an important role in connecting with the Glasgow community. The museum actively seeks to create events and programs that are accessible to all and foster a deeper connection with the city's heritage. The museum regularly hosts free open days, where visitors are invited to explore the museum with additional programming, such as live demonstrations of historic vehicles, workshops on transport innovation, or guided tour by curators. These events are especially popular with local families and help to encourage repeat visits. Riverside Museum often collaborates with local organizations, schools, and community groups for special projects. These collaborations may include creating exhibitions that reflect the personal stories and experiences of Glaswegians, particularly those related to the city's transport history. Special events and public engagement activities at the museum are designed to draw in diverse audiences and create a dynamic, interactive experience. From high-profile exhibit launches and cultural festivals to milestone celebrations and community-driven events, the museum plays an active role in enriching Glasgow's cultural landscape while keeping the public engaged with the city's transport heritage.